There's some sort of weird noise happening. Anyways, okay. So you need 3 coins, and there's a website you go to help, and it is ichingonline.net, and I'll leave a link to it below. Oh, and some more background. This book helped me get through a really hard time in my life, and that's why I still go back to it. And some people have religion and the Bible and stuff like that, but I have this, I guess. So if you are a religious person but you want to be more spiritual, or you just need help in your life and you're searching for something that might help you, or you just want to try it out, I will leave a link to this book below so that you can also do ET readings for yourself. Okay, so you don't really have to have a question. You could just kind of like not have a question. So I'm not really going to enter a question. I'm just going to put a question mark. I just want like a general reading. Okay. So now I throw the coins 6 times. So I'm basically just going to toss the coins on the ground. Okay, so I got 2 heads and a tails with the quarters. So 2 heads and 1 tails. And then I toss again. That time I got 2 tails and 1 heads. Okay, so this part is kind of boring, so I'm just going to finish it up and then be right back. Okay, so I guessed hexagram 29. So then I will go to chapter 29 of this book and read what it says. Okay, so now I'm going to speak in a really quiet voice. A lot of people say that my voice is soothing, so yeah, I'm going to try and read this in a very soothing voice. Alright, so 29 is the abysmal water. Alright, so it says, ambition and presumption always lead to danger. Danger in the I Ching refers to any emotion that leads to the thought of giving up or abandoning the steady, slow path of patient perseverance. Danger generally comes from restless discontent that leads to ambition and a loss of our inner balance. On becoming too ambitious, we then expect that our efforts should generate visible progress. We must be willing to see things through without looking for visible progress. Only a steady, persevering disengagement and inner independence, by which we remain true to our higher nature, will win in the end. Whether we are trapped in an emotional abyss of despair or in an abysmal situation, this hexagram counsels us to keep still, for any effort to change the situation only makes it worse. For now, it is useless to think of why we are in the situation, or of how to get out of it. All energy must be put toward relating properly and silencing inner conflict until we cease thinking of giving up, and until the correct remedy shows itself. This hexagram confirms that in spite of appearances, there is a way that leads out of danger and difficulty, but we may not find this way if we remain in an emotional state of mind. When our emotions rule, our reasoning powers are said to be enclosed in the dark. When the soul is locked up within the body, we are not internally free. Danger comes from wanting, from fearing, from being ambitiously goal-oriented instead of perseveringly path-oriented. When we long for a particular solution, or for the comforts of another time, or simply for relief, we strive restlessly to bring the unpleasant situation to an end. We abandon the slow, step-by-step work that creates enduring change. When we doubt that by working with the creative and by working with time, we will attain what we seek. I have to turn the page. This is a really long one. Okay, so this is a really long one, so I don't know if I should read all of it. It might hurt my throat for one thing. So I'm not going to read all of it. I'll just read one or two more paragraphs and then kind of sum it up. Okay. Our inferiors resent having to follow what they see as tedious, dubious process to correct matters. Another culprit, envy, occurs when we listen to our inferiors' resentment at having to be correct when others do wrong without penalty. Desire and envy occur because at some time in our past, we learned to doubt the healing power of truth. We also learned impatience, rejecting the way of the creative to mend things through the vehicle of time. Such thoughts come from our childish inferiors who think only of their fears or desires. They secretly insinuate these fears because they have become convinced that without forcing matters, life will trick them out of happiness. By listening to these ideas, we forget the obvious, that true and enduring happiness can be attained only by establishing the conditions that create it. Because happiness depends to a certain extent on other people's spiritual development, we must give them the space they need to err, that they may gain the insights that lead to growth. So long as we desire personal comforts and are ambitious to make speedy progress, not only will we fail to arouse good in others, but our doubt, fear, and ambition will feed their distrust of us and block the help of the creative. Pressing ahead is a mistake that engages our pride. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to whispering now for the end of this video. There's a lot more to that chapter. Some of the chapters are longer than others. That one's kind of long. So I'm not going to read all of it for you guys today. But I will leave a link to this book below. So please check it out and you can read the rest of that hexagram if you want. And I encourage you to do a reading for yourself. So yeah, the reason I think I got that is because, well, pretty much last night I was thinking a lot about ambitions basically, and I don't know, just trying to push things. So I think getting that reading has provided me with a lot of comfort and telling me to just slow down and things will work themselves out with time and to not try and push success because it will come in time. And yeah, I don't know. I just get, it's hard to explain exactly what that means to me, but it definitely has given me comfort for the things that have been bothering me lately. So I love it, and I hope you guys will try it out. It's really helpful. Sometimes it just tells you exactly what you need to know at that time and just gives you a lot of spiritual, mental, and emotional comfort. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my normal voice now. That was kind of hurting my throat a little bit. But yeah, so I would really like to do this again. So please leave a comment below if you would like for me to do this again, but not do it in ASMR, like whispering. Anyways, do let me know in the comments if you want me to do another one of these. I think there's a lot of wisdom in this book, whether you do it yourself or not. I think sometimes the things that I say in these videos can be helpful. And sorry for messing with my hair. I have like really bad bedhead right now because I like went to sleep with my hair wet, and so yeah, I thought about fixing it, but then I was like, no, I'll just totally rock the bedhead look. Thank you again for watching. I hope you liked this video, and please leave any requests in the comments, and please subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Okay,